Today is World Down Syndrome Day, a day designated by the United Nations to spread awareness of the unique gifts and challenges for people born with Down syndrome. Each year has a different theme and a video produced by Italian nonprofit CoorDown. This year's theme is End the Stereotype and stars Canadian actress and broadcaster Madison Tevlin. Here it is.
Hey bartender, you assume that I cannot drink a margarita, so you don't serve me a margarita? So I don't drink a margarita. Your assumption becomes reality. And parents, you assume that I cannot live on my own, so you don't encourage me to live on my own, so I don't live on my own. Coach, you assume that I cannot hit harder, so you don't train me to hit harder, so I don't hit harder. And teacher, you assume that I cannot learn Shakespeare, so you don't teach me Shakespeare.
Old MacDonald had a farm,
so I don't learn Shakespeare. E-I-E-I-O. But hey, if all your assumptions become reality, then assume that I can drink a margarita. So you serve me a margarita, so I drink a margarita. Assume that I can live on my own, so I live on my own. Assume that I can hit harder, so I hit harder. Assume that I can learn Shakespeare. So, what fools these mortals be? I learned Shakespeare. You assume I can't swear, right? Assume that I can do that job, that I can go to parties, that I can have sex, that I can be on stage. Assume that I can. So maybe I will.
And we spoke with Madison Tevlin about her campaign earlier today. Madison, first of all, what does World Down Syndrome Day mean to you?
World Down Syndrome Day is a day that we get to celebrate me and everyone with Down syndrome. We should celebrate our differences not just today, but every day.
Now, your ad for this year is called Assume I Can. It's very powerful, and it's also a bit humorous. Tell us how you became involved in this.
Well, thank you for this question. So, NDSS reached out to me and asked me to do a self-tape. And I went to film in Barcelona and it was one of the best experiences of my life for sure. And I had so much fun making this campaign.
What was it like to actually make the video? How long did it take, and was it a challenge?
It really wasn't a challenge for me. It was more what I expected it to look like because I was in the movie The Champions as well. So when I walked on set, it was just like I made me feel so comfortable and at home and that I was ready to make this film. And I loved everyone there. It was so much fun. Very perfect experience getting there and having so much fun.
Mm-hmm. So you challenge a lot of assumptions in this video, whether it's, you ordering a drink or talking about very personal things. How do you think we can empower people with Down syndrome?
People always assume that I can't do something, which is not right. Like peeling a banana or like doing a towel. That's so easy. It's part of life. Everyone goes through this. Everyone does this. Drinking, swearing, like all that stuff. It's part of life. And this campaign, I feel so moving and so powerful that people can really relate to and get back to the story that we have Down syndrome, but it's the least interesting thing about us. It's a part of me, but it's not all of us. And we should all focus on our differences and not just how we are the same.
You've accomplished a lot in your career already. You're an actress. You've done this campaign, and you got fame as a 12-year-old singing All of Me by John Legend. You won that award for your show, Who Do You Think I Am? And now this ad for World Down Syndrome Day. What are you going to do next?
I have so much coming up for me next, but I am talking at the Dear Moms conference, and I'm hoping to get a season 2 of Who Do You Think I Am? And I always say that I'm a big talker and I love asking lots of questions and really getting to know somebody of who they really are on the inside and out.
Madison Tevlin, Canadian actress and broadcaster, we really appreciate your time. Nicely done.
Well, thank you so much for having me.